unveiled his proposed budget this year. It's $322.2 billion. State tax revenues are up $16.5 billion, partly because of increased tax revenue, and the budget does tap into about $17 billion in reserves. But when it comes to education, free school meals will continue in California's public schools, as well as access to before and after school programs in summer school. Newsom says his budget will also allow the state to fully implement universal transitional kindergarten. Complete funding for that program means school would be free for about 400,000 four-year-olds throughout California.
Childcare is very, very expensive. We know that. And TK offers a way to get four-year-olds into the classroom, to start getting them ready with some basic academic skills and prepared for kindergarten.
But it wasn't all good news from the governor.
We're also walking into headwinds. Radically different moment in U.S. history, world history.
Newsom says the big variable in all of this, possible cuts in federal funding to California under the incoming Trump administration.
A third of the budget of California comes from federal sources. So at $322 billion as a budget, the state of California is going to have to take a look at what needs to be cut if federal money across the board is cut.
Most of that federal money helps pay for health services in our state, but California also gets about $2,700 per student in federal money. Representatives from the incoming Trump administration have publicly proposed eliminating the U.S. Department of Education altogether.
Education is very popular. Those kind of cuts would hit California, but they would also hit a lot of red states and their constituents. And so I don't really see it happening.
Eliminating the Department of Education and some of these other things, I think the bureaucracy is such in Washington, D.C., that that's a very tall order, and I don't see that happening very easily, if at all.
And we expect to have more details on the governor's proposed budget by Friday, when he will formally present it to the legislature. Then the governor and state lawmakers have until the end of